Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with our daily reading for Tuesday. I almost said Friday, December 8th, 2020. We're using the Arcanum Tarot for our message today. Our cards from the bottom of the deck. This is the energy within the atmosphere for us today. We'll be navigating. It feels powerful. As I pulled these cards off the bottom of the deck, I just felt like I wanted to keep going. I wanted to pull 5, 6, 7 of them. I stopped myself at 4. But yeah, I felt like I needed to keep going with the cards. I felt like the tarot has a tale to tell today. Our first card is 6 of Cups. It's interesting. For me, intuitively, this card is connected to the Wheel of Fortune. I would have to say, in this suit, the 6 of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune for me. It is called the Soulmate card, and I feel a touch of the world on this card today. I feel like something is coming full circle with this 6 of Cups. In soulmate relationship to self, and perhaps within soulmate relationship to a beloved, something comes full circle today. And I also feel, there's a bit of sentimentality and nostalgia on the 6 of Cups when we turn it over. So we do a bit of reminiscing on this card. And I feel like some of us are looking back. We're looking back in hindsight, or just in review of what we've been holding in heart space, and what of that has fulfilled, what of that has not yet fulfilled, and where are we with it? Is it current? Is it valuable? Is it valid still? Because we're mindful about self-relationship and our personal sense of happiness and how that translates to every aspect of our life. So is the reward of prior effort, the message of the world card, still fueling what is in development for you? If not, does it need a little loving boost from you? Consider that. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, delivering the Ace of Cups. Ooh, what's in the cup? Yeah, this is beautiful. What a great combination, because I'm seeing movement and flow there. I'm seeing us being, in our reminiscing, in our sentimentality, or as we review and look back, we know exactly what we want to put in our cup and how we want to move forward with it and make offers with it as well. The Knights move energy between cards. So we're taking our soulmate energy and we're in motion with it. We are making the offer of ourselves. We are bringing the love that we are to every aspect of our life, and the 6 of Cups helps us do that. 6s are about harmony and balance, and so in a very harmonized way, we are making the offering of the love that we are to every aspect of our world. And our next card is the 4 of Wands. How beautiful. The 1111 portal card. This is, in the minor suits of tarot, one of the happiest cards. It has all the same energy that the Sun has. The Sun being the happiest card in tarot. Here it is in the 4 of Wands, and it's stable. All 4s are stable. So you're making an offer, the offer of yourself in a very stable way. That's so beautiful. And then, look at this. Now there's the sandwich. The Knight and the King of Cups. The King of Cups is emotionally awake, aware, alert, very intimate. He and the Queen both, they have loads and loads of acquaintances, but they have only a few really true friends, and they are exceptionally loyal. Their friends are loyal. They are very loyal to their friends. And isn't this just the kind of dynamic that we would like to celebrate on our foundation? To share togetherness and share our soulmate selves, the love that we are with those nearest and dearest to us in a Four of Wands type of happiness and stability. So these cards feel, they feel to me like this kind of energy is in motion, and we're putting it in motion. You know, I feel also guided to mention that Neptune has gone direct. And what does that mean? What does that really mean for any of us? Neptune could be the planet of illusion. And, you know, recently we've had message after message after message about our brilliant clarity, paying attention to our intuition. And I feel that that message still is quite valuable, quite valid, quite current. And when Neptune is direct, there can be some sort of fog to our clarity. And that can set off a very psychological ego assault. You know, we can start questioning if we're not feeling quite the same as we did about our brilliant clarity, say, you know, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, whatever ago. Allow for this direct energy to clear up a little. And as I'm looking at this night, clear up a little meaning let's get accustomed to it being direct. And as I look at the Knight and I look at the King with the 6 and the 4, I feel stay true to what's in your heart. Trust what's in your heart. If there's a little bit of fog happening right now and your clarity is not what it was, ride that out, because this is what's on the foundation. This 4 of Wands is the foundation. This 6 of Cups, what you hold in heart space and have held in heart space for many a moon, right? It's all still there, it's all still valid, and it's in motion, and we're taking it somewhere, even when or if we are encountering some sort of chaos and confusion. Yeah. All right. We'll see where this goes. What's happening in the rest of the reading? We have the Star now. Great confirmation to what I was just talking about, keeping the faith for following your guiding star, following your heart. And then we have the King of Swords with the Star. Talk about discernment. You know, sometimes we do have to cut through the veil, cut through the fog, as I'm talking about. And we have to be discerning. And how are we discerning? We're being discerning through the 6 of Cups because we're reminiscing, we're recollecting, we are reviewing what we hold true in our heart. King and Knight, of Cups, with 4 of Wands in the center. That's what we're staying true to. So we have to cut through the veil every now and then and keep our inner attention on what it is we're in manifestation for on the Star. What is the dream we have for our life, and what steps are we taking? What decisions are we making every moment? Right? How much happiness are we pouring on that? What are we doing? Did the fog roll in and then we lost sight of something, so out of sight, out of mind? Did that happen? If so, what steps do you have to take to bring yourself back to your 4 of Wands if you feel you've drifted away? And you have the Hermit. Yeah, look within for your inner light, your inner enlightenment. The Hermit's message is a quest beckons. So sometimes for discernment, we are called back to our own center, our intuitive gifts, our brilliant clarity. Beautiful, huh? And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. It's keep doing what you're doing because it's working, even if you don't have evidence for that. This is something I encounter for myself. It is something I encounter in personal readings with people. You know, usually I'm doing a reading for someone because they've got a fog. The fog rolled in over something in their world, and we have to discover what it is that's created the fog. We have to find a way to lift that for ourselves. Remain discerning, right? How do you do that? 8 of Pentacles is the answer. It is the work of your soul. What do you hold true to in your heart? How committed are you to what you hold in your heart, right? This is why when we turn over the 9 of Cups, I feel so adamant about, you know, reinforcing the message of how much energetic investment went into your 9 of Cups. It was not so much a whimsical dream come true, like, ooh, voila, it just popped out. No, it's because of the energetic investment. It's because of the 8 of Pentacles. And, you know, when we lose sight and things go out of our mind, then we aren't feeling them so much in our hearts. And we're called back to that through discernment. That's why this beautiful King of Swords is here. So if this is happening for you on your quest, tune into your inner light. What's your foundation? What's your Four of Wands? Get back to that and look at what awaits you there. Soulmate energy and loving offers from the divine universal all, and exchange between yourself and the soulmate friends in your life and your soulmate beloved in your life, right? The exchange happens there. Oftentimes we are the ones who drift away from energy that is so important to us, and then we project and we look for someone to blame that on. Oh, they disconnected from me. Did they? Well, perhaps they did, but did you also disconnect, or did you reach out? Right? Consider that. All right, coming next. Ooh, yeah. What a great card. Hold on to your horses. What a great card to follow, the Eight of Pentacles. Keep doing what you're doing because it works for you. And then that message gets passionately grounded by the Emperor. You know, this is tuning into your inner wisdom and all of your experiencing and leveraging that on whatever circumstances, situations, and scenarios are unfolding for you at this time. And coming right along with the Hierophant, with the Emperor is the Hierophant. Isn't that an amazing combination? I've seen this quite a bit recently in personal readings. These two have been pairing up a lot. And what I feel from that intuitively is that the Hierophant is here, one, to educate us. We're learning something from challenging circumstances and exchanges between ourselves and others. And how we feel as a result of those exchanges is a great bit of enlightenment hermit for the work we need to do within our own selves to have a super stable self relationship. And the Hierophant is just the card to show us that, and the Emperor is just the card for us to negotiate that with. How amazing, right? So take a look at how you are feeling. What are you believing? How much of that comes out of programming? The Hierophant is great at identifying that. What's programming? It's the behavior. It's the attitude. It's the belief system that we adhere to. It's going to be unique and different to each and every one of us. But if for some reason the situations and circumstances and scenarios that are unfolding for you right now are less than fulfilling, what part of that is your responsibility? Your inner Emperor is going to help you know that. And that's going to help you stay on your Four of Wands foundation and be the King of Cups, to be the Knight of Cups, to stay in motion with the love that you are and share it with, in togetherness with those who are nearest and dearest to you. And that will clear any potential fog you may be feeling. Oh yeah. What are the results of doing this kind of spiritual journey work? Well, let me tell you. It's the 10 of Cups. That's the Ace of Cups to the power of 10. You know, because I tell you so often, this 10 for me is just as happy as the 4 of Wands and the Sun in Tarot and the Ace of Cups. I've got a bunch of cards in Tarot that equate out to some of the happiest high vibe, high frequency, or pleasant frequency energies, and this is one of them. And this is the work of our soul right here. So it doesn't matter what's cluttering or charging the energy atmosphere. What's in your heart, what's at the core of everything you do? Your happiness, the love that you are, your ability to express and share that, right? And have an exchange, something with reciprocity, right? This is what we are all in excited anticipation for. This is why we keep this is the kind of energy that we continue to contribute to the energy investment in the divine all. And this is why we might be looking back and reminiscing a bit on our 6, because that Neptune energy might have created a bit of a veil. And we still have to look through that and know that this is all still unfolding for us. And what comes with this beautiful 10 of Cups is the Ace of Wands. The divine and cosmic gift of creative fire and passion. Bring it. Use it. Leverage it. Be this. Offer this. Accept this. Accept nothing less than this. Yeah, what a nice reading. Congratulations to us. All right, let's do angel answers. If you have a question, this is a wonderful time to ask it of the cards. You know, I love how persistent this card can be. Big, happy changes. It is our happy that makes the big change, no matter what's going on in the energy atmosphere. Look at this. We have romance now. Yes, this is you being the love, light that you are and offering it to every aspect of your world and every friendship you have, every connection. This one flew out of the deck onto the floor. We've got improving health. And there are 2 cards here. I think there are. Yes, there are. And don't stop. That's funny. I was making up a whole new song too. Journey's Don't Stop Believing this weekend. I won't sing it for you. But it was funny. Oh, goodness. Okay, so improving health and well-being. Yeah, by staying connected to you, by shining your beautiful light, by piercing whatever veil with this beautiful Ace of Wands, or clearing the fog through discernment on the King of Swords. And here again with the Ace of Wands, you're able to connect much better to the Eight of Pentacles that we turned over here. Don't stop. Keep doing what you're doing. It's working for you. Trust your foundation. Trust your happiness, because there's no need to worry. And doesn't that bring well-being? That's improving health. And that's the romance card too. You know, we sometimes get too much in our head when things are a little bit challenging in the energy atmosphere. I'm not saying that this is a challenging one, though I feel the way the cosmos is moving, shaking, and dancing right now, there is a perception that things are a bit more challenging as it comes to interaction and exchange with others. So these cards are very valuable, especially in that realm, and how we connect with the people we love the most, that we share the most with. And being able to be the love of your life, which means to bring the love and light that you are everywhere you go. It's a big deal. So it creates big happy changes for us. It does contribute to our well-being and our wholeness. Do we want to stop doing that? No. Sometimes we want to withdraw and hide a little bit, hermit. Sure, that can happen. And then we can get into that, you know, psychological fog where the ego starts talking, and then we have to talk ourselves back out of that. So I feel that that's something that's running along in the background, and these cards here are a way through, a way to negotiate the journey at this time. So no need to worry. Get busy with your beautiful Ten of Cups and Ace of Wands. Bring that fire to the situation. I also feel here, my guides are talking to me about this. Communication is a huge deal, and expressing oneself well is very important. It brings all this happy together. And with this Ace of Wands here and this Ten of Cups, my sense of it is that while we might have this other energy kind of running in the background, and that has us withdraw just a little bit, the cards are coaxing us out and saying, definitely pierce that veil. Talk about these things. Bring that out into the light and the open and share, because that takes away any of the energies, superfluous energies that might feed into that psychological fog and create a little bit of worry. That's your work to do. No one else is going to do it for us. It's really important, though, that we notice it and address it so we stay in this Four of Wands, Ten of Cups style of energy. All right. Last but not least, our affirmation from the universe has our back. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. That's pushing the comfort zone right there, and that's a good thing to do. Challenge yourself in that way. The Hierophant, the Emperor together. Ooh, there's a combo, and that's what can happen here. We can challenge ourselves in that way and discover how much more we are and how much more there is to celebrate. So when you think you've given it all, given it your all, see what happens when you give just a little bit more. All right, everybody, have a beautiful day today. You know it's my favorite day of the week. Peace, love, joy, happiness to each and every one of you. Bye for now. Namaste.